Good afternoon. My name is Rebecca Ladd, and on behalf of the Natrona County Emergency Operations Center, thank you for joining us for today's COVID-19 news brief. As a reminder, following this broadcast, we'll be copying any prepared statements into our Facebook Live and YouTube Live feeds. We appreciate your patience as we do this. Governor Gordon has announced he will be holding a press conference today at 3:30 p.m. For that reason, we may not have time for questions. However, we still encourage you to submit your questions if you are watching online on Facebook or YouTube. We'll do our best to answer them following this broadcast. We would like to thank everyone for their outpouring of support at our PPE donation center. While we have received many donations, our first responders and medical personnel are still running low on the critically important supplies they need to continue protecting our community. If you have any PPE, such as face shields, nitrile gloves, gowns, or masks, consider donating them to those on the front lines. We are also asking for donations of empty hand sanitizer bottles of any size so that they can be refilled and redistributed. Our donation center is located at the Mills Police Department at 4800 West Yellowstone. It is open 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. If you have any questions or concerns, please call 307-439-1248. As a reminder, you can keep up to date with the latest local information and resources from the EOC on our website at natrona.info. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Tanya Sutherland, Public Relations Officer for the Natrona County School District. Governor Gordon's extension of the statewide public health orders through April 17th includes the continued closure of Natrona County School District schools. Oftentimes, the right decision is the hardest. The enormity of this decision is not lost on us. The impact on students, families, staff, our community, and our everyday life is significant. However, we must always place the safety and health of students, staff, and our community as our highest priority. We must continue forward, and we know that together we can overcome the challenges placed before us. Starting the week of Monday, April 6th, students will be engaged in required coursework and learning for continued academic success. This may be in a variety of formats to support all students, including digital learning, mailed and printed packets, video chats, phone calls, and more. We have been proactively engaged in preparation for this direction and will continue to work around the clock to ensure we are meeting the needs and expectations of all families for the online learning process. If your family did not get an opportunity to fill out the technology needs survey, please email communications@myncsd.org or call the IT help desk at 253-5306. Many more details, support resources, and direct information on the next steps will be forthcoming from your school's principal and your child's teachers. This includes information on upcoming events, the distribution process of physical packets of materials, online learning platforms and details, distribution of technology devices, and other items as applicable. Please know all employees are fully engaged in work during this time to ensure every child has the support and tools they need. Understandably, this news may place unintended hardships on parents and guardians. We are asking for your help and support in continuing the education of your children. We understand it may be difficult. We are committed to doing all we can to continue to provide every student with a high-quality education as we support you, as together we navigate these unprecedented times. You are appreciated, and we thank you for your partnership. Together with our schools, we are looking at identifying what's next for spring events such as prom, spring athletics, activities, and much more. As you know, the situation around COVID-19 is rapidly evolving. At this time, there has not been a determination to cancel graduation ceremonies. We absolutely understand the importance and significance of graduation ceremonies to students and families. We will continue to closely monitor the situation under the guidance of our local, state, and federal officials, and we will work to answer questions regarding these specific events as soon as possible in order for students and families to plan accordingly. At this time, NCSD elementary playgrounds have been locked in order to assist with ensuring we are maintaining and following social distancing and equipment cleaning and disinfecting guidance as provided by the Casper-Natrona County Health Department. We will be actively sharing more detailed information and direction in the immediate future with all students, staff, parents, and affected stakeholders. Your partnership is critical for continued student success. We thank you. The safety of our students, staff, and school families remains our top priority. We appreciate your patience and support as we all work together to keep our community safe.
Good afternoon. I'm Haley Bloom with the Casper-Natrona County Health Department. Thank you for joining us today and for your assistance in providing and disseminating up-to-date factual information surrounding coronavirus, otherwise known as COVID-19. As of this morning, across our state, there have been 1,826 tests performed. 94 of those have been confirmed positive cases, and 24 of those statewide positives have now recovered. Yesterday evening, the Casper-Natrona County Health Department received confirmation of a 9th case in our county. As of this morning, the Wyoming Department of Health Public Health Laboratory did confirm an additional possible case of COVID-19 in Natrona County. This would bring our Natrona County case count to 10. However, we were just informed moments ago that this was a reporting error. There is not a 10th case in Natrona County at this time. From what we know right now, the new Natrona County positive case from last night is not believed to be connected to any of the other cases in the county. The exposure of this individual is currently unknown. Currently, the Wyoming Department of Health is working on contact tracing for this individual. Any confirmed positive cases have been contacted by the Wyoming Department of Health and have been advised to self-quarantine. Since now approximately 1/3 of our cases in the county have unknown exposure, we can no longer say that all positives relate back to two known sources or clusters. There is a possibility we are now facing community spread of illness. In the coming days, the Wyoming Department of Health will make contact with anyone who is potentially exposed or possibly at risk of illness. As soon as we, at the local level, receive more information on positive cases from the state, we will share that information. Here's what we know so far about the new case. Case number 9 is a female in her 60s whose exposure is unknown. In total, there have been 228 tests performed in Natrona County between the two main testing facilities of Wyoming Medical Center and the Casper-Natrona County Health Department. Of that 228, 200 were confirmed negative, 7 have been confirmed positive, and we are still pending the results of 20 tests. 2 of our positive cases were performed in other counties and therefore are not included in these measures. Results from tests performed at the main testing facilities in Natrona County that are being conducted at the Wyoming Department of Health Public Health Laboratory are still taking between 1 to 3 days to be returned. We are seeing more and more positive results within the community and within the state. From what we have seen statistically in other countries and within our own, as case numbers climb, there is more and more likelihood of transmission. We believe both increased testing and increasing numbers of disease are equally responsible for this. The Wyoming Medical Center and the Casper-Natrona County Health Department are still following screening guidelines and criteria from the CDC and Wyoming Department of Health. To prioritize testing, Medical professionals are reviewing the criteria daily and making adjustments as necessary. The state is distributing kits to the counties, and we are completing as many as we can from those provided to us. We are working hard to increase the capacity for testing within Natrona County and are making progress daily. Currently, we are facilitating testing outside of the department in 13 high-risk settings, such as nursing homes and assisted living facilities, so that these individuals can continue to be safe in self-isolation. We understand that some people may not have met criteria for testing, but their provider felt they should self-quarantine for safety. If you're self-quarantining at the recommendation of your provider, and your employer is requiring a doctor's note to return to work, please contact your healthcare provider. We have been made aware of some information circulating surrounding use of ibuprofen, Advil, and other pain relievers and fever reducers, making COVID-19 worse. Currently, scientists are looking into this. However, according to Natrona County Health Officer Dr. Dow, there is no evidence to say either way. In the medical profession, they are looking at Tylenol being the best option for pain relief and fever reduction right now. We understand that people are feeling many effects from the business restrictions and statewide orders. However, at this time, due to the evolving and increasing number of cases within the state, the Natrona County Health Officers will not be granting or evaluating any exceptions to the orders until at least the end of the continuation of the statewide orders on April 17th, 2020. The Casper Natrona County Health Department hotline and the Wyoming Medical Center Respiratory Clinic are still the recommended resources of those experiencing symptoms. The hotline number is 577-9892 and is operating Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Please call ahead prior to arriving at any healthcare facility so appropriate precautions can be taken. We do not want citizens self-reporting to the emergency room. If you're experiencing significant shortness of breath, please call 911. Due to an increase in call volume, if you need help with information, events, or things unrelated to symptoms, you may contact us at covid@cnchd.org. We are responding to all emails as quickly as we can. Thank you.
This concludes today's Natrona County Emergency Operations Center COVID-19 Response News Brief. As a reminder, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave those in the comments section, and we'll do our best to get back with you as soon as we can. Also, please check out our website at natrona.info for all of the latest information about COVID-19 in our community. Our next news brief will be on Wednesday, April 1st at 3 p.m. Until then, please keep your family and yourself healthy and safe. Thank you.